Hey guys, it's Jumbo in Transit. Welcome to this video. I'm going to be showing you how to achieve the perfect Bantu knots using braiding hair without rubber bands. So basically, all the Bantu knots I've seen people make, they always use rubber bands to hold the grip of the hair. But then this is supposed to be a protective hairstyle, and I feel like the rubber bands just defeats the purpose of that. Basically, that rubber band is going to result in hair breakage, hair shedding, and I do not want that. By the way, my hair is 6 months post relaxer, so all the new growths you can think of, I have it right here, and I was able to achieve this beautiful bantu knot. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I achieved that without wasting more time. Let's get into it. So first things first, I wash my hair and put it in twists just so that it will be easier to work with. Basically, this is what 6 months of new growth looks like. Anyways, these are the materials you're going to need in making your bantu knot. Most people prefer to use gel, but I'm using this hair wax. And I really do not know the name of this curling extension I'm using. So yeah, I just got it from a local hair supply store around me. Okay, so about this hair, nothing really prepares you for how tedious it is to make your own hair. I know it's not going to be easy, but I know that this is something I can easily pull off. If you're going to have to make this hair by yourself, just get ready for the intense workout, because it wasn't easy at all. You know all those 360 mirrors that you can basically use to see both your back and both sides? Yeah, you're going to need it if you are making this hair by yourself. I don't even know why I thought I could part this hair using my instincts. This is the result of me blindly parting my hair. Obviously that looks nice, but not good enough for a bantu knot parting. So I resorted to the other option I had, which was using my mirror. I obviously knew I could look at my mirror, but I couldn't see what was happening at the back with the front. So after attempting to use my imagination for the second time to part the hair and getting frustrated, I decided to look for another mirror. I decided to switch positions and actually make this work. So the parting technique I'm going for is 3 horizontal lines. Then with each line, I'm trying to make it look triangular. So that's what I'm trying to achieve. Of course, I had to do a lot of them off camera because it's going to be so time consuming, and this video would not end if I actually take you through every single one of the knots. But I'm going to show you a slower paced one so that you understand how I achieve each of them. I like the fact that I have full control over how tight or loose I want each hair to be, because when you go to some of these salons, most of these hairstylists, they just tighten every hair just so that it will look neat and shiny, but then you end up suffering the intense hair pain. As someone with a very sensitive scalp, I like to make the hairstyle loose. Even if it's going to make the hair look not so neat, I would still make the hair loose so that I will not suffer so much pain. And bantu knot is a hairstyle that a lot of people know and associate with hair pain, but I don't want that for myself. That's why I'm not making it extremely tight, and that's also why I did not use rubber bands, because this is the stage where after applying the hair gel or hair wax, then you tighten the hair with the rubber band. But in my case, I'm just going to braid the hair. Can you tell that even separating the hair is very painful? I'm going to relax my hair soon, sha. So basically, I'm going to braid the hair to a certain point. I'm not going to braid it through because I'm going to twist it. So now I crochet the braiding hair into it. The reason why I don't braid it to the tip is because I'm not using the braiding method for this particular bantu knot. I'm using the twisting method. So that's why even this one I braided, I'm still going to lose a part of it so that the braided part will not show in the twists. It will make sense as you watch. If you notice, I already crocheted the braiding hair into this, but I'm crocheting another one because my actual hair is way thicker than the portion of hair I already crocheted in. So I'm adding more so that it should be enough to cover my actual hair. Does that make sense? Please tell me it does. With the way I'm twisting it, I'm actually trying to get my natural hair to blend with the braiding hair. Then I wrap it round. Now for the curly hair, I have 2 different ways of adding it. The first one is to basically wrap it around the knot and tie it. You can wrap it like twice or once, but just make sure you tie it. And voila! There you have it. Then depending on how long you want it to be, you can wrap it multiple times to make it shorter, or wrap it lesser times to make it long. So let's go over this again. The first step is to apply your hair wax or hair gel, depending on which one you end up using. Apply it on the portion of hair that you've allocated to each knot. Then brush it well. Remember, we're not using rubber bands, so you braid it to a certain point. You're not braiding it all the way through because you're still going to lose it to some point. Next thing is to crochet your braiding hair into that braided portion. As you can see, this braided portion is quite chunky, it's quite fat and thick, so I'm going to make sure the attachment or braiding hair is thick enough for my natural hair to blend seamlessly into it. Now this is the second method of adding your curly hair. You crochet it into the braided hair, just like I've been crocheting the braiding hair. As you can see, both methods of adding the curly hair is quite simple, but let me know which one you prefer. Okay, so now you want to lose the braiding hair to some point, then wrap the attachment slash braiding hair over it before you start turning it. When you're wrapping, you want to make it firm and tight. I did not make mine too tight because I can't deal with the pain. Now we're down to the last knot. I'm so happy. This one's quite chunky too. I actually went for really bold, big Bantu knots because I wasn't in the mood to do this in tiny pieces. I'm going to just speed run this just before anyone asks me. I have no idea if this my hair wax is going to turn white or not, but I'm just going to make sure I maintain it well. This one is consuming so much product because of how big it is. I have to make sure it is well laid and make it as flat as I possibly can. And yes, I know that if I had used a rubber band to hold it, it will make it firmer and flatter and neater. But I still want to prove to you guys that it is possible to do Bantu knots without using rubber bands. That's why it's a protective hairstyle. Ultimately, it all boils down to what you prefer. As for me, I do not like hair pain and I still want to be able to sleep at night, so I put all those into consideration before choosing to make mine this way. So yeah, it's good to have options. After what felt like ages, I'm finally done. You don't even want to know how long this hair took me. The fact that I was filming it made me even slower, so yeah. The next thing is to apply my hair molds to hold the hair in place and to define the curls. Do you see the curls? I love how drippy it is. If you don't want yours to be that drippy, you can shorten it by turning it around the knots. I went ahead to trim the ends, and that's about it. Let me know what you think about the hair. Do you think it looks good on me? Would you try this? Nah, the hair definitely gave me an instant facelift. Do you see how my face is shining? Let me know your thoughts. Anyways, I like how it came out actually.
If the men find out we can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church.
Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please remember to hit the like button. Subscribe to this channel if you're not already subscribed. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.